Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be switching the pace just a little bit and we'll be making a blueberry limeade popsicle inspired by Disney's latest movie, Inside Out. This is the final video of a collaboration that I did with an amazing artist here on YouTube. I created looks for sadness and joy, but make sure to check out Nathan's channel. You can find it under The Real in Moolah or link down in the description box below because he did an amazing painting for anger. This project has been a lot of work, but so much fun. Now we've already covered sadness, joy, and anger, and today's popsicles are actually inspired by fear and disgust. In the movie Inside Out, Fear and Disgust's main job was to try to protect Riley from any type of danger or harm, so I wanted to keep this recipe as simple and natural as possible. Blueberries are our first ingredient and they are loaded with antioxidants, rich in fiber, and low in fat. Next up, we'll be moving right along to our ginger beer. Now ginger beer, unlike the name, it's completely non-alcoholic and it contains less carbonation because the ginger is actually brewed in with lemon and sugar to create the flavor instead of thrown in with carbonation. I ended up not needing food coloring at all for this recipe, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. What I've used so far is half a cup of blueberries as well as 1 overflowing cup of ginger beer. I added this to my mixer and just let it sit for a minute so all the flavors could soak in, and then I pulsed it in my blender for about 30 seconds. This was actually my first time making popsicles of any kind, so I was a little bit apprehensive. After the blueberry ginger beer was finished mixing, I just added it to my popsicle molds until they were 3/4 of the way full and placed them in the freezer. I was actually surprised at how little mixture that we needed. I made sure to place the rest of my blueberry ginger beer in the refrigerator just for a small treat for later. Next up, we're going to be working on our Disgust layer. Disgust was actually one of the cutest characters in the movie. I knew that I wanted to make this layer have a little bit more pop. So to make this happen, what I did was use about 5 tablespoons full of lime jello mixture, and to that I added half a cup of water and 2 full limes. So for our very last step, we are pouring in our lime jello mixture into our popsicle molds. Because the first part of the mixture is partially frozen, it's going to rise to the top. And that's actually it, we're done. Make sure to put your popsicles in the freezer overnight. Now moving on to the last of that blueberry ginger ale mix. It's going to be a little bit thick, so I thinned it out with some more ginger beer, cut up a few limes, and placed it on the side just for a garnish. It ended up actually being a really yummy drink and made me so excited for the next day whenever our popsicles came out of the freezer. They turned out perfect and they were totally worth it. Make sure to tag me in any post if any of you guys try it. I hope that you enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you soon. Bye bye.